This week in history, we have a special This Week in Making History, and it's all about impeachments. What does it all mean? Don't act like you know. First of all, impeachment is the process by which a lawmaking body charges a government official. It doesn't remove them from office, it just sends those charges to a trial. In the United States, the House of Representatives votes on the articles of impeachment and the Senate takes up the trial. In our history, only 19 people have been impeached by the House of Representatives, and they range everywhere from senators to federal judges to presidents. The first presidential impeachment inquiry started in 1842 against President John Tyler of Tippecanoe and Tyler 2 fame. Congressional leaders of the Whig Party, his own party, didn't like Tyler's use of the presidential veto, but before they could even get the articles of impeachment to the floor, the Whigs were voted out of office. So we never saw an impeachment there. The first official presidential impeachment came against President Andrew Johnson in 1868. Now, during the course of his administration, Johnson had gotten on the nerves of the radical Republicans in Congress, but it wasn't until his firing of Edwin Stanton, his Secretary of War, that sealed the deal. The House impeached and the Senate took up the trial. And he was acquitted, but he missed conviction by one vote. That's a close one. The next impeachment inquiry started against Richard Nixon in 1973.
I'm not a crook. Look at my dog Checkers. Checkers is a good dog.
Which was for a little scandal called Watergate. Now, the House started to bring articles of impeachment up, but Nixon resigned before the articles of impeachment could even reach the House floor. Which brings us to Bubba! President Bill Clinton, who was impeached in 1998 for lying under oath about a sexual relationship with an intern you may have heard of named Monica Lewinsky. Now, the Senate took up the trial, but Clinton was acquitted. So, what does the future hold for President Donald Trump? The Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, has started an impeachment inquiry. And what happens is 6 committees in the House will submit evidence of impeachable offenses to the Judiciary Committee. If the Judiciary Committee finds that these are indeed impeachable offenses, they'll send a vote to the House floor, and then the House will vote on whether or not to impeach the president. Should they impeach the president, it goes to the Senate for a trial, and the Senate needs 2/3 of the senators to vote in favor of convicting the president to remove him from office. And that would be historic because that is something that has never happened to a president in our history yet.